Comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money,
Dollar, dollar. Dollar, dollar.
here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money,
Dollar, dollar.
Hello and welcome to Money on the Floor. I'm here to help you pick it up. Talking about arbitraging, talking about cryptos, talking about trading in general. It's what we do here. And mostly we're talking about Apex. Yep, Apex. Leverage trading. It's awesome. I like it. It makes me money. Not yet, but it makes me imaginary money. What will it do when it goes live? That's the question. I think it'll make me money. If it makes me money, it'll make you money. Make everybody money. That's what it's all about. The question is, when's it going to go live? That's what I'm excited about. Wish I knew. Right now, I'm just waiting for it to go live, waiting to make money. I make money in the evenings and in the mornings with the currencies, but not with the cryptos, only imaginary money. That's okay. It's still fun, still learning. Get all the bugs out for me. I think they still got a lot of stuff to add to it, so we'll see. I'm excited. Let's go take a look. There it is. Apex leverage. Doesn't get any better than that. Here's my account. I still got $25,000 in AUSD right here waiting for to put over there, make money with. And I got my 30,000 tokens right here. Can't wait to do something with these. Maybe make money with those, whatever it takes. Got some more tokens, so I'm happy. Everything's going good. Just need Apex. I need this right here. It's what I need. Because with this, I can make money. And if I can, you can. It's very simple. Come over here. You can see all your cryptos. You've got over 100 of them here. So you got Bitcoin against the dollar. Right now, I like put a moving average on there. That's always good for me. There we go. Got our moving average on. The 9, make it a 6. And style. There we go. Make it a little thicker so we can see it. That's too thick. There, it looks good. There she be. I like a moving average. It tells me if it's sloping up, if we're above it. Tells me if we drop below. Means a lot to me. See right here, you got to close above. That's a buy. I'd be buying that all the way up. Now over here, we started getting a pullback. I would have got out there. I mean, that's just common sense. But for sure, when we got the pullback and we got the red candle, I'll be out. Now, we never closed underneath until right here. We were actually fully underneath here, but the close wasn't until here. So even if you got out at that point, you still made money from here to here. And then these things are notorious for double tops. And what do you have right here? A double top. They love double tops. Basic stuff. Double tops. They love them to death. So for me, the 6 moving average, or even the 9's fine. I just like a close below and trade it underneath. Now, if we're going sideways like here, see, we're underneath it, but we're going sideways. I would wait until we get the next candle going down below this, because this would be the pull trade. And we already know we had a double top, so we're probably going down. So I would definitely be looking for a pull back up, at least halfway up this candle, and then from this point I would sell it. Now, we are on a day chart, which is crazy, because I don't trade day charts. Day charts for people that only look at the chart once a day. But candles are candles. That's why we looked at it. Take it down to a 5-minute chart or even a 15. 15-minute chart I think is best. There you go. Now you can see here we had a break below and a close below. What does that do? That tells me we're going down. We're already halfway up the candle. I'm happy with that. That's a sell trade to me. And we got volume, lots of volume. Let's go short. Now the question is, where do we exit the trade? Exit the trade if it comes back up to about here. We'll exit the trade just in case. Could still be going sideways, but that would be a good exit point just in case. Or we'll cross that moving average, but that's a long ways back up. We don't want to lose that much money. Or it'll just liquidate us and we get out anyway. So that could happen too. So that's how I like to trade. And you can put a MACD or an AO on here. It's always good too. Even stochastic is good. Nothing wrong with that. Let's see. I think last time we used, let's use the MACD. MACD says we had a break below and we're still strong. We're still wide. Looks like a good sell to me. Everything's telling me we're okay. Now on the MACD, I like to break the cross of the zero line. That's going to be your strongest right there. So we already were in a downtrend, as you see. And we tried to come back up across the moving average. And then we had tiny up. And then boom, we went right back down. So it's strong. That was the point to sell right there if I was trading. We crossed the moving average and we crossed the zero line. Boom, trade. Done deal, nothing to even think about. Now we go over here, we see we're in the profit already. That's great. Still going. I would like to come all the way down into here before we close the trade, but we'll take what it'll give us in this amount of time. Just the idea is you got to have some kind of a system or something that you feel comfortable. And it's not telling you just to get in, it's telling you to get out. So that's what that moving average for. If you cross that moving average, close the trade. If you start to get a green candle, you can close the trade. You can do that too. There's nothing wrong with that. Now over here, we had a evening star which told us it was a sell configuration. Now, let's say you don't use candle formations. We can go to a Heikin-Ashi, which is all red candles. Once you get a green candle, you get out. That's a good indication too. So this here is normally how I trade. It's very simple like this. It works very well for me. I make a very good living doing this. And if I can do it, you can do it. But you got to stick to your rules. Make rules and stick to them. It's very important. If you can do that, you'll be profitable. If you're a rule breaker and you like to chase the candles, you've already missed this trade here, but let's say you get in about halfway and you want to try to trade it, it's not a good idea. It's like even the trade we did here, we had already missed it. It's not a good idea. We only did it to show you the trade. The trade was up in here. It was the break of the zero line, the break of the moving average. That was the trade. And we were already in a downtrend. So it's very strong. So that's what I'm getting at. Now, you could take this here, since you know the 15 is going down strongly, go down to a 5-minute, and this way you can start to be able to see a turnaround if you get it. You get a green candle, you close the trade, that's all. And you still get the same zero cross, you still get the same break of the trend line of the moving average. Everything's the same. Hakanashi's telling you to sell. You can see the same downtrend, but it's always good to go up and see a few time frames. That's why I like to trade the 15 and the 5. You get those two in line, you're pretty good to go. We're still wide. This here hasn't come up to try to turn yet. So we'll try to stay in the trade a little longer. If not, I can always stop the time and come back and at least show you the end of the trade. But this is how I trade, and it works for me. And I teach this to lots of people. And everybody loves it. Because everybody needs to know where to get in and where to get out. Very important. Because I teach currency trading for lots of people, and I have a system I use. It's very similar to this. It's not too far off. So it's what works. It's what works for me. And that's why I teach it. And if I teach it to other people, I'm going to teach it to you. And that's it. You can learn this, and you can be diligent, and you can take your time and look for the right trade. Now, it's obvious that when you see the trend, the moving average going sideways, it's not a trade. You want to see a good break. You want to see a good break, not just these little ups and downs. So that's why I like to go to the 15-minute chart to look for the trade. So you can kind of see what you're looking for. You're looking for a downtrend. You're looking for a good movement. Or a complete reversal is fine too, but it has to be strong enough. So once you find it, you commit to the trade, you do it, and you know where you're going to get out. Now, this will liquidate you if you're wrong. Trust me, you'll be out quicker and you don't even need to worry about it. You'll be liquidated and gone. And then you look for the next trade to come back. That's all. And there's nothing wrong with that. We make mistakes. The market is not something you can outguess. You can use everything to help you figure out the best way to go, but there are days the market will not let you win. So if you have more than 3 losses, please stop for the day. You're done. The market's just not going to cooperate. That was something we all have to learn. So you may as well be told and learn that way. It's much easier. So we're almost back into profit. It's trying to come down. It had a little pullback. Let's go back down to a smaller time frame, maybe even a 3-minute. We can see what's going on. Okay, we're hanging on there, so either we're going to turn and cross or we're going to keep going. So it's up to the market to tell us. And we're into profit. Enough to at least close out the trade in profit. Nothing wrong with that. There we go. All done. We were in much more profit, but I took the trade way late. You can see you got the cross here, you got the cross here, and you got the cross to the 0 line. You got 3 things telling you that it was a good trade. So anyway, use this to help you make money. It's awesome. It's a little system I use all the time. Anyway, thanks for watching. Stay Arb strong, and we will talk to you soon, guys. Bye-bye.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Dollar, dollar. Dollar, dollar.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.